Toto Wolff applauds F1 bosses for rule changes despite Lewis Hamilton struggling. Toto Wolff has applauded Formula One bosses for the rule changes made for the 2022 season, despite the recent struggles of his number one driver Lewis Hamilton. The FIA had introduced new car regulations in an effort to make the sport a more competitive and evenly matched contest, following Hamilton and Max Verstappen's recent dominance. However, it is more than fair to say that the Constructors' champions Mercedes have struggled to adapt to the changes in the early stages of the new campaign. Most notably, seven-time champion Hamilton has found difficulties with his new car. As a result, the Englishman headed into 2022 season with his eyes on securing a record-breaking 8th world title, but things have not got off to the best for him. Hamilton kicked things off by sneaking a third-place finish at the expense of Sergio Perez in Bahrain. However, this was then followed up by an extremely underwhelming 10th in Saudi Arabia after a dismal qualifying performance. Despite the difficulties, his boss Wolff has in fact praised F1 bosses for bringing in the changes, commenting, "There has been spectacular racing, good overtaking, and the grid has been shaken up. Well, this is less funny for us, but it happened." The midfield is extremely close, so, overall, I think from the entertainment factor, I'm happy about the hype that is around Formula One. I think they achieved the target, and you can only applaud how that all came in. In spite of their difficulties, Mercedes could well be set for a boost at next week's Australian Grand Prix, with the Silver Arrows expected to introduce a new ring wing design, according to Automotor and Sport. As a result, the Mercedes team were the talk of the paddock during pre-season testing, as both Hamilton and George Russell appeared onto the track with a side podless design. The breathtaking design was predicted to be revolutionary and had sent the reigning champions back to the top of the grid for another season. However, this hasn't been the case for the Silver Arrows, with new signing Russell even describing the setup as undrivable. It seems, however, as if Mercedes have a wild card up their sleeve in order to get themselves back to both the top of the constructors' and drivers' standings with a rear wing upgrade. Mercedes men Russell and Hamilton currently find themselves in 4th and 5th in the standings respectively, ahead of next week's third outing of the season.